you know the psychology behind making excuses? Making excuses is a defense mechanism we use to avoid taking responsibility and to stay in our comfort zone, but it also keeps us stuck in a cycle of inaction. Recognizing these patterns can help break the habit of making excuses. So, are you enough with the reasons, enough with the doubts, enough with the "I'll do it tomorrow"? You want change? You want success? It starts now, not next week, not when it's convenient, not when you're comfortable. Because the truth is, excuses don't build empires. Excuses don't create champions. Excuses don't change lives. They keep you stuck right where you are, while your dreams slip through your fingers. But today is different. Today is the day you say no more excuses. You want results? Then it's time to stop talking and start doing. No more reasons, no more delays. This is your moment, your time, your life. And guess what? The only thing standing between you and everything you've ever wanted is you. So, what are you waiting for? Let's go. It's easy to make excuses. We've all been there. I'm too tired. It's too hard. I'll do it tomorrow. But here's the truth. Excuses are the enemy of progress. Excuses are the easy way out. And easy never changed anything. Think about it. Every time you let an excuse take the driver's seat, you let go of a piece of your potential. You hand over your future to doubt, fear, and hesitation. But there's something inside you, something that knows this fight isn't over. Something that knows you can be more. Maybe you've been knocked down. Maybe life has hit hard. You've lost before, made mistakes, doubted your abilities. But guess what? None of that matters right now. What matters is what you do next. Because champions aren't made in moments of comfort. They're made when they decide, no more excuses. When they decide to show up, to do the work, to stop waiting for the perfect moment and make the moment perfect. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking responsibility for your life, your goals, your dreams, your future. Because the reality is, there's never a perfect time to start. There will always be obstacles, always a reason to quit. But if you want to win, really win, you'll realize that every obstacle is just another opportunity to grow. That every excuse is just an invitation to stay average. But you weren't born to be average. You were born to be great. And greatness demands action. So the next time you feel like quitting, the next time an excuse tries to steal your dream, ask yourself one question. How bad do you want it? Because if you want it badly enough, no excuse will be big enough to stop you. No excuses, just results. Let's be real for a second. You just got a hit of motivation, maybe from a video, maybe from a quote, and you feel that fire, right? But what happens next? You'll probably scroll, maybe click on another video, right? That initial spark feels good for a moment, but then what? And let's be honest, what about the action? The thing that actually moves you forward, that part you'll probably forget, lost in the endless scroll of social media. But here's the thing, you can't just keep feeding on motivation alone. It's like sugar, it'll give you a quick boost, but it won't sustain you. What keeps you going isn't the next video, it's what you do next. Let me explain. We all know that feeling, that spark you get when you decide to change your life. The moment you tell yourself, this is it, I'm going to be better, I'm going to work harder, that surge of energy, ready to take on the world. But then, it happens. Days go by, weeks go by, and suddenly that fire begins to flicker, the motivation starts to fade. We've all been there. Motivation, it's easy to feel at the start. But how do you keep it going? How do you stay motivated when life gets hard, when the energy isn't there, when everything feels like it's just too much? Here's the thing. Motivation doesn't just show up. It's not something that knocks on your door every morning with a smile and a cup of coffee. Motivation is something you create, every single day. And there's a simple trick, a mindset, that can change everything. The trick? It's action. Motivation doesn't lead to action, action leads to motivation. It's the simple truth. When you start, even if you don't feel like it, that first step, no matter how small, creates momentum. Momentum that builds, and suddenly, you feel the energy coming back. The fire reignites. You see, motivation is born from action, not the other way around. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't wait to feel motivated. Don't wait for the stars to align, for everything to be perfect. Get up and do something, anything. That's the trick. That's the secret that keeps you going every day. Take action, even when you don't want to, because with every step you take, every effort you make, motivation grows. Small actions, consistent steps. That's what separates those who only dream from those who achieve. And when you realize that, you'll never wait for motivation again. You'll create it every single day. So what's the first step you'll take today? Because your motivation, your future, it all begins with that.